Chat. How we doing, y'all boys? Timeless Buckeye. How we doing, bro? Dan Cam, Lord. Hey, Bean. No, you ain't missed the natty. We're only at the ACC championship week, man. We finished the regular season last stream. Jermaine, the joint committee, all out. What's up, boys? How y'all boys doing, man? Hope y'all having a great week as it comes to an end. Oh, man. It's going to be one of them streams, man. It's going to be one of them streams. JGL, what's up, bro? I'm excited, man. I'm extremely excited. I don't know about y'all boys. I am excited. Let's see here. I am excited, man. What's up, bro? MP Cuts, how you doing, big dog? So, I quickly kind of tell y'all the game plan here. Finish, or it's only one game. Play the ACC championship, and after that, we will get the opportunity to get some job offers. So, got feelings going to the off season? Oh man. Oh man. We're gonna be live this weekend. You already know for sure we're gonna live this weekend. You already know for sure what we do over the weekend. But yeah, I want to play this ACC championship game, which is a super interesting matchup in my opinion, man. Stanford, them boys 11-1. You look at their roster, I don't see it. I don't know how them boys got to 11-1, bro. DJ, what's up, bro? How you? I don't know how them boys got to 11-1, man. Let's go full screen. You say finish the season tonight and have the all season this weekend. How many games will we have to play to finish the season if we win the Natty? So this game, ACC chip, we'll get a first round bye as long as we win. And then 3 playoff games? Because we'll start off in yeah, so it'll be 4 games in total. At the game, what y'all got? Women's? I think women's basketball tonight. Good luck, DJ. All right, let's get started. Let's start the YouTube recording up. Enough people in here. If you're not in here early, oh man, oh well. So on YouTube, I got a poll going, and It says, "Do you want Coach to leave FSU?" And that poll is gonna go on this whole stream. Sorry, 18 voters, 19 voters now. 68% of people want Coach to leave. Unfortunately, Twitch polls only last 10 minutes, so I can't do a poll the whole entire stream on Twitch. But we'll do something. We'll do something. You said I've been waiting. If you leave, you'll leave Georgia and pursue another job. Hey man, we gotta see what the coaching carousel talking about. We gotta see, man. That boy nice. What's up? How you, big dog? All right. Throw that YouTube recording. So make the pulls. Yeah, that's the plan, man. You said he on the Lane Kiffin timing? Oh, chill. You said 76ers versus Heat, the best thing going on. Hey, man, shout out to my 76ers, man. Shout out to my 76ers. You said, depending on your pipelines, you might not get anything good. Yeah, we picked a pretty bad pipeline for job offers, Illinois. So, yeah. You said, oh, man, yeah. We'll roll with the punches, man. You said, man, Curry's still asleep? Yeah, where Curry at, man? Where my dog at? All right, let's get started. FSU has made the ACC championship in what might be Marcus Vale's last ACC chip. I think this is a game he won damn near every single year. This is year 5. He may have 5 ACC championship victories. I legit think he does. He made the playoffs every single year, but it's just a lot of speculation, a lot of talk going on that he might be looking to move on to the next thing, man. He might be. There's a couple things about, is the job giving him a challenge? I will argue it's not. He's 12-0 right now with how many close games? I mean, we could look at it. I mean, Tennessee, 77-7. Come on. Miami, the rivals, BTA at Miami also. You know, your closest game here was actually against Clemson, and this was a game we had to come back in, man. But this is your closest game. Your closest. One score game all season. Who's number 1? You don't want to know. Well, I'll show you in a second. But also, you might say, oh, we did not play a good schedule. Because if you look at the opponent records, we actually did not play a good schedule this year. I mean, the best team we played all year was Clemson, 9-3. And we played a couple 8-4 teams, but we also played a bunch of bad teams. You know, we just did. We played a bunch of bad teams in this, league. Now, we're ranked number 3. Why? No idea. No idea, man. Oregon and Nebraska is ranked ahead of us. No idea why. Disrespect. Like, just blatant disrespect to this FSU team here, man. So, let's throw the podcast on. Let's listen to Brittany and the guys talking about, for one, our season. Also, we have, Stanford in this ACC championship game, and then also what might be happening with Coach Vale. So let's throw that on and see what they got to say.
Welcome back to the Deep Dive. Today, we're looking at a situation that, frankly, makes absolutely no sense to me.
It's a bit of a head-scratcher when you look at it on paper.
Oh, a head-scratcher's putting it mildly. I've been reading through this stack of research you sent over about Florida State football, and I actually had to keep checking the dates.
Right, to make sure you weren't misreading the timeline.
Exactly, because here is the situation for everyone listening. You have a college football program, Florida State, that is absolutely perfect on the field.
12-0.
12-0. They haven't lost a single game. And, in any normal universe, a 12-0 coach is getting a statue built outside the stadium.
The fans are naming their babies after him.
Right. The contract extension is signed, it's sealed, it's framed on the wall. But here, it feels like we're watching a couple argue in the driveway while the house is burning down.
That is actually a surprisingly accurate metaphor.
It's wild.
It is. We are calling this the Dynasty Theater. And right now we are squarely in the third act. The central paradox here is exactly what you just identified.
How can a team be flawless on the scoreboard?
But seemingly on the verge of total collapse in the boardroom.
Right, because usually winning cures everything. You win, nobody cares if you're over budget, nobody cares if you're difficult to work with.
But this Marcus Vale Dynasty Theater seems to flip that rule completely upside down. The sources actually call this moment the last dance before the storm.
The last dance before the storm. And that storm is brewing because of what hasn't happened yet, right?
Precisely. Coach Marcus Vale has finished a perfect regular season, but he has not signed his contract extension.
It's just sitting there.
That piece of paper is sitting on a desk somewhere, unsigned. And that silence is screaming louder than 80,000 fans in the stadium.
So just to set the stakes for everyone listening, and I mean, you don't need to be a diehard sports fan to get the tension here. Florida State is heading into the ACC championship game against Stanford.
Number 6, Stanford.
Right. But the actual opponent doesn't even seem to be Stanford. It seems to be their own head coach's future.
Exactly. The game against Stanford is just the backdrop. The real game is being played by agents, athletic directors, and, the whisper network of college football.
So our mission today isn't really to break down X's and O's.
No, not at all.
We need to unpack why success on the field is actually creating instability off of it.
We're going to look at leverage, the business of legacy, and this massive philosophical split that might literally tear a dynasty apart.
Okay, let's unpack this.
Yeah.
But I do want to start with the football part, because I feel like the off-field drama is overshadowing the fact that this team is actually really, really good.
They're phenomenal.
They are 12-0. That is incredibly hard to do.
It's insanely hard. But I want to reframe how we look at these wins.
Okay.
Don't look at them just as sports results. Think of this 12-0 run as a negotiation tactic.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Every single week, Marcus Vale was essentially adding a 0 to his asking price.
Okay, so let's look at the evidence he's putting on the table for that asking price. Let's start with Game 1 against Boston College. They won 56-10.
This was the opening argument.
Right.
The narrative here in the sources was business-like destruction. Usually, in an opener, teams are a bit sloppy, right?
Yeah, they make mistakes. Timing is off.
Exactly. But FSU looked like a machine.
It was almost boring in a good way.
Precisely. It was the dynasty flexing its muscles without breaking a sweat or showing any emotion.
No drama.
None. It signaled to the administration and really the rest of the country that this wasn't a fluke. There were no trap game vibes. It was just pure, unadulterated dominance.
But then we get to the game that I think makes this a bit more complicated. Game 2 against Clemson.
The dogfight.
Yeah, they won 28-26. But that was a total nail-biter.
Yeah.
If I'm the athletic director, am I looking at that and thinking, that was way too close? Does that hurt his leverage?
See, you would think so. You'd think a close game shows weakness. But in the world of high-stakes negotiating, this was actually the game that proved his value the most.
How so?
Because Boston College just showed they had talent, Clemson showed they had guts.
Yeah.
FSU trailed in that game. Clemson matched them athlete for athlete, snap for snap. This wasn't about dominating. This was about fourth quarter survival.
So prove the team has a chin. They can actually take a punch and not fold.
Exactly. It proved their championship DNA. If you blow everyone out all season, people say you haven't been tested.
That makes sense.
After Clemson, Vale could walk into the front office and say, see, I can coach them through the fire. It turned a moment of fragility into a massive strength for his legacy narrative.
And then, just to lock it all in, they closed the regular season against their bitter rival, Florida.
Right.
They win 48-28.
Which was a potential spoiler game right under the national spotlight. Everyone was watching to see if they would finally choke.
And they didn't blink. The notes highlight that the offense was explosive. The quarterback, Jaden, was incredibly steady.
And the defense played with what the sources call controlled chaos.
Controlled chaos. I love that.
They were perfect. 12-0.
So here is where my brain just completely breaks. You have the resume of the year, 12-0.
Yeah.
You beat your rival. You survived the big scare against Clemson.
Yeah.
Why on earth is there even a conversation about him leaving? If I'm Marcus Vale, I am the undisputed king of Tallahassee. Why would I ever want to abdicate the throne?
That is the $1 million, or rather, the $100 million question. But before we get to the why, we really have to look at the immediate threat.
The ACC championship.
Right. Because this 12-0 record isn't actually sealed in concrete just yet. They have to play Stanford.
Stanford is ranked number 6 right now. They're 11-1. This is definitely not a victory lap for Florida State.
Far from it. This isn't a warm-up. This game asks the question, is FSU undefeated or are they untested?
Right, because Stanford is physical.
Very physical. They have a balanced roster, massive momentum, and they are exactly the type of team that makes playoff committees extremely nervous.
The sources call this game a narrative accelerant. I really like that term. Can you break that down for me?
A narrative accelerant just means this game dramatically speeds up whatever outcome is waiting on the other side. Think about the leverage we were just talking about.
Okay.
If FSU goes out and convincingly crushes a top 10 Stanford team, Marcus Vale's market value doesn't just go up a little bit, it explodes.
The timing pressure goes through the roof.
Exactly. The pressure on FSU to sign him becomes unbearable. He effectively holds a gun to the head of the administration's budget.
But what if they lose? Or even if they win, but they struggle and look really ugly doing it.
Then the air goes completely out of the balloon. The critics immediately start saying, see, we told you. The dynasty isn't sustainable.
And the administration suddenly gains the upper hand.
Right, they can sit across the table and say, hey, we love you, Marcus, but maybe you aren't worth quite that much money. So literally tens of millions of dollars hinge on these 4 quarters against Stanford.
That is just an insane amount of pressure for one football game.
Yeah.
But let's get to the real off-field conflict here.
The contract drama.
Yes. The biggest storyline isn't the playoff or the Heisman. It's, will Marcus Vale still be Florida State's coach in January? And the sources mention this very specific, honestly very creepy phrase floating around the industry right now.
Preparing for availability.
Yes, preparing for availability. The SEC and other blue blood programs are preparing for availability. It sounds like corporate speak for a hostile takeover.
It really does.
What does that actually mean in plain English?
It means the sharks smell blood in the water. It doesn't mean Vale has actually said, I am leaving. It means the market is acting as if he might leave. Agents are working back channels. Search firms are updating their shortlists. It's the entire industry acknowledging that the marriage at FSU is rocky, and they're getting the ring ready to propose the second the divorce papers are filed.
And the reason for this rockiness is the contract standoff.
Exactly.
FSU offered him an extension, but he just didn't sign it. The exact phrase used by the sources is that the deal was structurally underwhelming.
Structurally underwhelming.
Yes. Okay, I have to play devil's advocate here for a second.
Yeah.
Marcus Vale is already making millions of dollars. Underwhelming to him is generational wealth for anyone else.
Sure.
Is this just ego? Is he really going to blow up a perfect 12-0 situation because the school wouldn't give him an extra, 10%? It feels like a very rich person problem.
It definitely sounds that way on the surface. And the sources point out the offer wasn't disrespectful or insulting, but it wasn't aligned with his market value. When you are 12 and underwhelming feels personal. In this world, money isn't just currency, it's the scorecard of respect.
That makes sense.
And it's not even just about his personal salary. This is where we need to talk about the administrative philosophy gap. This is a crucial point in the source material.
This is the part I really wanted to dig into, because the sources talk about FSU wanting NIL restraint versus Vale wanting edge maximization.
Right.
Can we translate that? Because the acronym NIL gets thrown around a lot.
Absolutely. So NIL stands for name, image, and likeness. In the old days of college football, players got a scholarship, a dorm, and a meal plan.
Right. They were strictly amateurs.
Exactly. Now, players can get paid legally by collectives and corporate sponsors. It is effectively a payroll.
It's a salary cap, but without any actual cap.
Precisely. It's the player budget.
Okay.
Now, here's where the philosophy gap comes in. FSU's administration looks at the current landscape. They see the lawsuits, the uncertain rules, the potential for this massive financial bubble to burst.
So they want to be careful.
Yes, they want long-term cost control and sustainability. They want NIL restraint. They are trying to be the responsible CEO who wants to make sure the company is still in business 10 years from now.
Which honestly sounds incredibly reasonable. You don't want to bankrupt the entire university just to pay a backup linebacker.
It is entirely reasonable, and that's exactly the problem. FSU is being fiscally responsible, but Marcus Vale, he isn't the CEO.
Right.
He's the head of sales. His job is to close the deal today. He wants competitive advantage. He wants
We'll continue to listen to the podcast, but if you want to bet on this game, you got to get the bets in right now. It's about 30 seconds left for the spread. You got to get it in right now. It's 23.5 we're favored by, man. This Stanford team is not great. It is not a great team. And we'll continue to listen to the podcast, but let's listen to this short piece that's going to sum up this matchup, and then we'll get back to the podcast while this game is going on.
This is the brief on the ACC Championship betting analysis. On paper, we're looking at a total mismatch between a nearly flawless 99-rated Florida State squad and a statistically weaker 80-rated Stanford team, which, usually screams blowout. First, the sportsbooks are absolutely expecting a massacre. Florida State is favored by a massive 23.5 points with a money line of minus 2,200, so that's like a 95% win probability. Honestly, if the public really hammers FSU's undefeated record, don't be shocked that that line swells up to minus 25.5 before kickoff. Second, to actually cover that huge spread, Stanford's got to rely on a bleeding the clock strategy. The over-under sits at a relatively low 55.5 because Stanford's only real hope is shortening the game to keep FSU's offense sidelined. Their main weapon here is running back Duke Office. With 1,300 yards and 14 touchdowns, his whole job is to just grind down the tempo and limit possessions. Finally, for any of this to work, we have to watch the defensive X factor, and that's Stanford defensive tackle Cole Wesovich. He's got 11 sacks on the season, making him the one guy capable of wrecking the pocket or forcing a key strip sack. He can create exactly the kind of chaos Stanford needs to hang around inside the spread. So the bottom line here is that while FSU has way more talent, your bet really comes down to whether Stanford's ground game and defensive pressure.
Curry came through with the 5 gifted. Oh, man. W. Curry, man. W. Curry. We was looking for you too, Curry. We was like, you still asleep? Oh, man. I appreciate you, big dog. Always coming through, showing love to the stream, man. I appreciate you. Drop 5 gets it as soon as he walked in. Timeless. Oh, man. All right. This this Stanford team. Hey, man. I don't know what they doing here, but they gotta show me. They gotta show me why they belong here, man. Oh, man. Nah, I appreciate that for I get them, man. Hardy Boys always being here too, man. I'm glad he got one of them subs. Himzel Washington always being here too. Glad he got one of them subs also. Oh yeah, Quan Hester. Oh yeah, we gonna have a day, y'all boys. We gonna have a day out here. We gonna have a day out here. All right, let's see. We gonna have a day out here. We'll throw the pod back on. I personally don't think this is gonna be a close game, man. Once we go up a lot, we'll throw the pod back on to keep it, a little bit entertaining. Cause, hey, this team don't got no business being in this game. No matter what we do, run, pass. I don't think it matter what we do in this one. That's gonna be Bob the Builder. Get in the end zone, Bob. Bob is the true freshman receiver, moved over to tight end. 72 passing yards already. Jay Danner need a resub. Oh man. He'll throw a bullet pass at the tree. Oh man, get in there, Zeke. Man, we got the worst power back in the league, man. He's a solid running back, but he just don't run through nothing. He just don't run through nothing, man. That's my issue with Buddy. He just don't run through nothing.
Second down and goal upcoming.
Hey Carter, what's up, bro? Oh, let's get this touchdown. Zeke, get in there. We have 7-0 already. You said test composure. That is a good one, man. I always question what does composure actually do. And that's a shame. Like, it's a shame. One thing is, like, what's the best way to test it? Like, what's the best way to test composure? It's like, that's just such a tough thing to test. Like, you would just have to do, like, a bunch of reps. Like, when a guy is hot or a guy is cold, and test the difference in, maybe 100 catches in traffic. How many do we catch when he's hot? How many does he catch when he's cold? That'd be tedious to test. So get the bro. I don't think it matter who we get involved, bro. In this offense today, we ain't losing this one. We can throw the backups in. I don't think we're losing this one. There you go, run here. Okay, Clark, let's work. Let's work. They go quick pass. Okay. 3rd and 6. Hey, anyone watch that? Anyone watch the FSU Dynasty hype train? Hold up. Twitch be doing some pressure. Elijah Fields with the sack, man. Good work, Elijah. Good work, Elijah. Oh, man. Good work. Good work. Good work, man. We're going to get it back on the punt. Elijah, I expect him to take a major step up this year. He hasn't shown me quite as what I expected. But he gets a sack here when we need the most. 6.5 sacks. I was expecting him to get double-digit sacks this year. I'm be honest. I was expecting a double-digit year out of him. And he still could get it with the playoffs. He still could end with double digits. But I kind of expecting him to be our best pass rusher. Let's go. We get it to Zeke. The power back. Shoot the stiff arm. There we go, Zeke. Show some power for once, man. Show some power. But what I was going to say is, question for you guys, man. Feel free to share your opinions. You know, I asked this a few times. What do y'all want to see? You know, that's a real question. Oh, my goodness. It's on ball on the ground. Quan Hester fumbles. Quan. No, Quan. Quan coughs up the ball. Was he down? Damn, I can't even get my point out, man. Stuff just keep happening. Right, never wrong. What's up, big dog? How you? Bro, is that... I mean, they gave me the worst angle, bro. We going to challenge just because why wouldn't we? They gave me the worst angle. He was down. Yeah, he was down. I'm glad I challenged. Yeah, he was down. He was down. But what do y'all want to see? Do y'all want to see Coach stay at FSU? And why? Don't just say, stay. You know, say, I want him to see him stay because, you know, I want him to see him outdo Nick Saban or something. Or tell us why not. Ha! CT Design. Appreciate the sub, man. Appreciate the prime sub, big dog. Y'all boys showing love already, man. So we do keep the ball. It was not a fumble there. So on YouTube, we got the poll up. Leave for a new job. Oh, TB12. 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 The big dog. He went for the... Oh, man. This offense is fun, man. I like this offense. This is a fun offense, man. This is a fun team. You said they should make mental abilities more useful? Bro, yeah. I feel like they should go to like a badge system. Maybe maybe because I play 2K a lot. I think a badge system would be pretty cool. I would like to see they change abilities a little bit, man. Abilities, badges, all the same thing, but I just want the whole system be done, redone a little bit. You said I think you should leave FSU and face Florida State in the regular season next year. Hey, man, I think if Coach Bell leaves, he gotta throw FSU on that schedule every single season. Like I feel like that's a must. They go run here. Oh my goodness, ball on the ground. That one's definitely a fumble. And it looks like Elijah Fields recovers it. He had the sack earlier in the day. And FSU will take over, man. That's our rock. That's our rock. This game about to get nasty. You said, how these bums make the conference championship, bro? We should have looked at their schedule. My third string safety over here forcing fumbles. Boom! So first of all, both of our safeties, backup safeties, they're former linebackers. So, you know, number 21 here, is he the one that forced the fumble? Oh, he wasn't my backup safety. He's my second string safety, not the third string. But he's a former linebacker. He weighed about 240, and it looked like he kind of punched the ball. I mean, that's textbook, man. That's textbook. All right, let's Let's pour on him, man. This game ain't gonna last too long. Fresh start. It's time for him to leave. New job.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. The pass rush.
Way to get it out, man. Way to get it out. Way to just get it out.
He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have
Leave it if it's a bigger school.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Getting
Said need to stay. Bill sound like Saban.
Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today.
You said you're a 5-star school. Don't get bigger. You said no pause on that.
looks to his left and makes the completion.
No, he said pause. Go to Washington.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out.
You said Vale should stay. I get that point. Like this team, he did recruit. I mean, he brought in some crazy recruiting classes. I mean,
And the quarterback drops back.
he has. That's going to be another touchdown, man. This thing about to get nasty. TB12 with his second touchdown of the day. We'll be up 21? Oh, man. 21. Oh, man.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity.
Oh,
Your
man.
defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal.
Instinct is highly underrated. Yeah, if you don't, yeah.
Being aggressive,
It's a lot. I feel like it's a lot of sneaky good things in this game.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
You said you're a Florida State fan. You want us to leave for a new job in the SEC or Big Ten. Yeah, I think it's no way he leaves for another ACC job. I just don't think that makes sense.
Returner looking to create better.
I don't think he would leave for another ACC gig.
At the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
Said go to a sad school like Mississippi State
Cardinal offense is back out there.
and do what nobody else. Hey, that's the idea I like. I do like that idea. Going to a school that really is never been nothing
To throw the ball.
and proving something. I think that's make it a rivalry. Yeah, got to make that FSU if we leave. But yeah, I like that idea of going somewhere that never been nothing and making them something. Oh my, no way that he's breaking sacks, man. So I ain't talking much about this Stanford team. There's not much to talk about. Jimmy here is, bro. What team was Jimmy on before? I think we played against Jimmy last year when he was on a different team. But their running back is pretty good. Like he got like 1,300 yards with 14 touchdowns. He's a contact-seeking running back with literally like 82 speed. He got, and he's like an 82 overall also.
In that opening period, let's take a quick look at the stats so far.
You said highly educated bums. Oh my god, y'all boys funny, man.
And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead.
He couldn't go to Florida, man. Can we have a vote? Yeah, we'll vote. We'll vote, man. Once we see some offers, we'll we could do some stuff. Pressure! Frederick Valentin, first team All-American last season. He decided to come back, man. He won the Natty last year with the team. He was clearly going to be a top draft pick, and he said no. He didn't even considered going pro. He said, no, I'm sticking with coach. I'm sticking with coach, man. I came here for a reason. I came here to be here for 4 years and get my degree, and then I'm going to go pro, man. I already know the cheese waiting for me in the league. I ain't rushing it, and I respect that, man. 3rd and 8 here.
Shazam!
Hey, Bryce Hall, appreciate the follow, big dog.
Needing a third down completion here.
Oh, my goodness, and we catch a pick. He forced the fumble earlier in the game, and he's going to catch a pick 6. That's going to be Scales, the big dog. And we just hit 2,900 followers over on Twitch, man. Good work. Good work. He said, do you watch NFL football? I do. I don't watch as much as I did in the past. I think I watch more college football now, but I do watch NFL. I'm an Eagles guy, man. I'm from Philly.
Shazam!
Hey, appreciate that follow on Twitch, man. We just hit 2,900, and we catch a pick 6, man. He about to. Marcus Vale, this is why you don't leave, Marcus Vale, because the system is in place. Like this buddy right there is only a sophomore, man. No, he's a junior. I'm tripping. He's a junior, but he will be back for his senior year because his overall is not high enough to get drafted. But you just have so much talent on this roster coming through. It's like Alabama back in the day where, oh man, we just had, 7, 8 guys get drafted. Our roster completely flipped over. Well, guess what? We got dogs behind them. Man. You losing guys, but every year you bringing more guys in. Turn the light on, man. It's like, yeah, the system is already in place, man. You said it's never going to get better than a Florida pipeline. You got to go? Yeah, I mean, we've been absolutely dominating recruiting this whole entire, every year. We just been dominating. They go screen. We ain't going. You said you will say leave. There's nothing else to prove at FSU.
That's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Said Texas pipeline might be better. I don't know who has the better pipeline. Oh my goodness, yo. He caught the pick six, he got the forced fumble, and then he's setting the tone in the run game, man. What is Buddy on? What is he on, bro? Hold up, who you feeling like, bro? This is a safety, by the way. Hey, man, the best safeties in the game are these athlete middle linebackers move to safety. You could not tell me otherwise, man. Athlete middle linebackers move to safety. Bro, he's going through the offensive lineman. Boom, dummy. Made him slide. He made him slide when he hit the ground, bro. Yo, that's funny. You said, are you a Temple fan? Yes, sir. I went to Temple, bro. So, yeah, I'm a Temple guy, man. No, 2-1 is different, man. 2-1 different out there. 2-1 different. I'm be honest, man. In college football 27, they need to put the ability to bring players with you to your new program. Like, if you leave, you got to be able to bring some of your players, bro. It got to be in the game, man. That's such a missed opportunity. Even your coaches, your coordinators, but the players, let me bring 5, 10 with me, man. That is such a missed opportunity. Like, that'd be game changing, man.
See if he can make a play on this return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return.
So FSU to the SEC. Maybe that could be a last resort. Maybe that could be a last resort.
Really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Oh my goodness.
They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Well, I would just stick with this RP.
So let's hope EA gets some good offers. Yeah, man. Coaching carousel is janky. You said FSU got you messed up. You gotta go where? Hold on. Let me dot something real quick, bro. Let me dot it real quick, bro. Oh, Zeke's so stiff, man. He don't got no moves. All he got is a truck move, man. He don't got no moves. He got the truck and the stiff form. You said you gotta go where you're celebrated and not tolerated. Go to a new school and give FSU BTA. Hey, them boys definitely playing a little, you know.
On first down, it's play action. He skates the pocket.
We could dot that. Oh my goodness, TB12 with his 3rd TD of the day. TB12, 3rd TD of the day, and we in the 2nd quarter. Started 35 skunk.
And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
Say, hey, so yeah, I meant to bring this up earlier. Did anyone watch this game? Over? Ain't nothing to talk about with this game. This over. Did anyone watch the online LSU Dynasty game I dropped earlier, man? Anyone watch that? I see that boy Knight said you watched it. You said it was some BS. What's y'all thoughts on that, man? What's y'all thoughts on that game? Buddy hit me up, was like, yo, you gonna call me a chump? I called Buddy, I was playing a chump. He hit me up like, you gonna call me a chump? I was heated, man. Said Mike gotta go super sim this game.
Are coming off a
Just sim to the end, get these turkeys out of here. We'll put shoe clock on. We'll definitely put shoe clock on.
first down, looking to throw the ball. Caught behind the line. It's a bounce.
Well, one of the things that made Marcus upset is like FSU admin said like they're not going to keep up the NIL commitment they've been having. And it's like, what you mean you're not going? You lowball me when it comes to a new contract extension, and then also you say you pulling some of the NIL cheese. Why? We won 2 natties. But it is super expensive to have a good team. It's extremely expensive. Hey, if we go at 50, we're going to super sim. Do you have a video on your current sliders? I do not have a video on it. I have a video on my last set of sliders, but I made small changes since then. I can show the sliders. I can show what I'm using. Hey, we go at 50, we're going to sim to the end, y'all.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field.
I know it's some teams that's going to fire their coach.
First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Moves out of the pocket.
Morgan. Morgan.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Yeah, man. Yeah. The gridiron, I agree. That was on me. I don't want to spoil it. But it was a fun, entertaining game, man. It was fun. It was fun.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency.
So I know my real life FSU beat. Hey, the joint committee, what you think? You want coach to leave or you want coach to stay, man? How you feeling? I know you just said you're a FSU guy. How you feeling, man? You want to see coach stay or you want to see him leave, man?
First down marker. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it. And
this thing embarrassing, bro. If they don't score at half, bro, I ain't wasting. Oh my goodness, Dot. You talking about bringing the backups in? That's the backup wide receiver. That's Samuel. That's Sam, true freshman, 5-star. You say they need that money for FSU basketball and softball. Hey man, none of them sports make any cheese, man. Football bringing all the money. Is that FSU soccer the best program y'all have right now? Hey man, yeah, I heard about FSU soccer. Didn't y'all win a natty like 23? I think FSU soccer won a natty 23. You said, hey fans, stop trying to find reasons to stay. Y'all funny, man. Y'all boys funny.
Receiver makes the catch. And the broken tackle there produces.
You said Coach Vale got to stay.
Stanford comes to the line quickly here. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw.
Oh, okay. Stanford. Y'all got some heart? Okay. I see y'all. You said you're an FSU guy. You want him to stay. I think we're gonna throw the podcast back on, man. Like it's just nothing to watch here, man. Let's finish the podcast. You said won a natty in 26. I thought y'all won in 23 also.
Welcome back to the
Dynamics shifted. It's not just about his paycheck, it's about his tool belt. He's basically saying, I built you a Ferrari. Why are you forcing me to put regular unleaded gas in it?
And FSU is saying, because premium gas is way too expensive and we might need to fix the stadium roof next year.
Exactly.
Okay, that makes so much more sense. It's a deep disagreement on how to run the business itself. So let's look at the specific theories from the sources on why he might actually walk away from the dynasty he built.
We've got 4 main theories.
Right, the first one after the philosophy gap is challenge addiction.
This is the psychological angle. Marcus Vale is fundamentally a builder. He thrives on chaos. He took FSU from the ashes and built them into a national powerhouse twice.
Wow.
And some people in that position, they absolutely hate maintenance mode.
You mean like the startup founder who builds a company and the second it becomes stable and profitable, they sell it because they get bored sitting in board meetings?
Exactly like that. They're addicted to the climb. Once they finally reach the summit, the view is nice for about 5 minutes, and then they immediately start looking around for the next mountain.
So the real question is Vale chasing comfort at FSU, or is he looking for legacy expansion?
Exactly. But there's another layer. Theory 3 is respect optics.
Right, we touched on this with the underwhelming offer.
Yeah, the narrative right now is that FSU lowballed him. Elite coaches care deeply about leverage moments. If he signs that deal now, the perception is that the power dynamics shifted to the administration. He becomes the guy who settled.
And then there's the fourth theory, the absolute elephant in the room, the SEC gravity pull.
The SEC gravity pull. There is this enduring national belief, this mythology in college football, that the SEC is basically the premier league. It's a minor league for the NFL.
Right.
The belief is, if you want to be the undisputed king of the sport, you must dominate the SEC.
Is that actually true, though? Or is that just really good marketing? Because looking at it from the outside, the SEC seems like a total meat grinder.
It is.
You go there, you lose 2 games, and the boosters are trying to fire you. At Florida State, he's a god. Why jump into a Shark Tank when you already own the aquarium?
It is a meat grinder. You are absolutely right. But for a hyper-competitor like Vale, that is exactly the allure.
The challenge.
Right. If he stays and wins another title at FSU, he's a legend. But if he leaves, goes into the SEC, and wins a title there, that is mythology-level ambition. He's basically chasing Nick Saban's ghost at that point to become the greatest of all time.
So you mix all that together. Boredom, feeling disrespected by the budget, philosophical disagreements on NIL, and this burning desire to prove he can fight the biggest dragons in the sport. That is a highly volatile cocktail.
It's incredibly volatile. And that volatility leads us directly to what the sources are calling the nightmare scenario.
The nightmare scenario. I'm assuming this isn't just about losing the game to Stanford.
No, much worse. The chaos here is all about timing. What happens if the exit leaks before the season actually ends?
Oh, wow. Okay, so imagine it's next week. They beat Stanford, they win the ACC, they are locked in for the college football playoff.
Right.
And suddenly someone tweets out, Marcus Vale is leaving for the SEC.
Exactly. Now the FSU administration faces an absolute nightmare choice regarding the playoffs. Option A, you let him coach through the playoffs.
That sounds like a complete disaster waiting to happen.
Yeah.
How do you motivate a locker room full of players when everyone knows the coach is already boxing up his office?
It's incredibly risky. Historically, usually programs let coaches finish if they're playoff bound and the departure is strictly professional.
Right.
But look at option B, protect program stability and transition early. Meaning, you fire or release a coach who is 12 and heading to the playoffs.
You can't do that. The fans would literally riot. They would burn the stadium down.
It would be unprecedented in the history of the sport. But there is a twist here. Remember that NIL tension?
The philosophy gap.
Right. If that tension is real and the administration feels slighted or betrayed by him secretly negotiating, things become wildly unpredictable. Spite is a very powerful motivator.
We've all seen bad breakups. If the school feels like he was negotiating in bad faith just to drive up his price elsewhere, they might not want him anywhere near the facility.
Exactly. They might just choose option C, force clarity before bowl season. Give him an ultimatum, sign the extension today, or hand over your keys.
So Stanford isn't just an opponent standing in their way. They are the catalyst for all of this.
They are the match. The entire season has been soaked in gasoline, and the ACC championship game is someone flicking a lighter.
This is just wild to think about. It makes you realize that the Dynasty Theater isn't really about football at all. It's about workplace politics.
That's Jaden
It's a
and
boardroom
that's
drama.
the big
It's
dog.
the founder versus the board of directors.
Yes, that is the perfect way to view it. We are essentially witnessing a corporate power struggle being played out on national television, just, in helmets and shoulder pads.
And I think the big summary takeaway for you listening is this. We are witnessing full-scale Dynasty Theater. FSU is perfect on the grass, but maintaining that perfection off the field is exponentially harder.
Because success just raises the price of everything.
Exactly. It raises expectations, it raises salary demands, it raises egos. Perfection on the field does not guarantee stability off it.
It really makes you wonder, what is going through Vale's head right now?
Yeah.
And these are the questions you should be asking yourself as you follow this story. Does going 13-0 make leaving easier, or does it make it harder?
Right. Is this whole season actually just a farewell tour?
And honestly, does the SEC actually even need Marcus Vale?
That's a great question.
We started this deep dive by talking about the absolute paradox of a flawless team that is on the verge of total collapse.
Yeah.
And I think through this conversation, we've realized that the collapse might actually be a feature, not a bug. It might be part of the design.
It very well might be. Marcus Vale has built an absolute empire at Florida State.
4
There's no denying
touchdowns for
that.
TB.
But I want to leave you with this final provocative thought.
Well, let's hear it.
The question is no longer whether Marcus Vale can win another championship. We all know he can.
The real question is,
The real question is whether this empire is still aligned with the man who built it.
wow, a heavy thought to end on. Perfection, paradox, and the extremely high price of ambition. Thank you all for joining us on this deep dive into the chaos of modern college football. We are definitely going to be watching that Stanford game with very different eyes now. See you next time.
Goodbye, everyone.
So, do y'all what y'all want to do? Should we sim out this game? I think I haven't done any simming in this game. Should we just super sim to the end? Like, I mean, damn. Hey, James Jones, what's up, bro? This one nasty. This thing nasty. Mass sub and sim. That's what I'm thinking, man. Especially we get a stop here. There's just nothing for us. Wrap it up. Just happy to hang the division banner. Oh, man. Sim, please. Yes. Okay, yeah, nobody's saying play this. Oh, my goodness. Let's get a stop. We'll get a stop in sim. They caught a few crazy balls on us. A couple crazy stuff they caught. Oh my goodness, look at the D tackle. Keep it moving, B. We're gonna get out of this. Once we get this stop, we'll also get the backups in so nobody get hurt. Good coverage, boy. Benjamin Westerman is back. He was hurt. I forgot he's back, man. He was hurt for like the last 4 games. I think he was out 4 weeks, something like that. I believe it was a rib injury, but he is back. It was a rib injury. And they're going to have to punt it here. And they will. Mass up the backups. Yep, backups are in. And we're going to super sim to the end of this game, man. We haven't done, like I said, too much super simming. But I truly don't see the point in even, like, these boys didn't deserve to be here. So you sim your injuries, we should be good. We put the backups in. $757, baby. What's up, big dog? How you, bro? Appreciate you coming through. They got a field goal. Okay, I see you. Okay, another touchdown. We got the ball back again. Why is Quan Hester in the game? He should not be in the game. That's fine. This game is over. 56-6, man. We won by 50. Coach Marcus Vale. You just got to ask the question.
With the playoff spot locked up, we're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they pursue now.
You just got to ask the question. Was this his last game coaching FSU? I mean, bro, I think he won the ACC chip every year. I think he did, man. Maybe we ain't make it the first year, but every year we made it to this game, we definitely won it. We never lost one. I know that for a fact. Definitely never lost one. We check the final stats. Moffitt, 5 touchdowns, 1 pick, 270. Corbin came in with a touchdown. Quan, Zeke, bro, so many players got a rushing attempt in this one. Damn, even Eric, the receiver, got a rushing yard. 4 TDs for TB. Damn, we supposed to get Morgan a TD. Oh, man. So, Morgan was very close to winning tight end of the year. He was in second right now. If he would have had a good game, he would have ended up winning this award. I forgot. That's on me. Damn. So I've been back on 2K heavy, which is Steph Curry build. Hey, man, I was on 2K a couple times this week, man. It's the most I played 2K probably in a month this past week. I played a couple times. Man, I like 2K. The guys don't be on it as much. And I like to play the tennis chat. That's good. Sack numbers. Why is he getting credit for that forced fumble? No, the awards is gonna be when we advance. Awards haven't came out yet. I'll show them on when we advance. What happened? TB12 single game touchdown record. Moffitt single season touchdown record. I feel like he said that last year. And he also said the ACC touchdown record. Damn, Moffitt. Career touchdown record. He only been here for 3 years. No, 2 years. It's only his second season. Starting. The first year he was at LSU. Let's advance. Let's advance, man. Move up to the number 2 team in the nation. The disrespect. The disrespect. Who wins the Heisman? I tell you, it won't be any of our players. Connor Walker, our defensive coordinator, wins. Wow. So they recognize our coordinators, but our head coach gets 0. Okay. Our head coach not in the conversation for head coach of the year. And it goes to Joey. Really? I thought it was gonna be the Georgia receiver that won the Heisman. But no. Let's see. What awards do we win? Our center. He won this award last year, man. He got to be a first-round draft pick, man. Generational center. That's it? Damn. That's it for the awards. Oh, Marcus. Bro, I checked this. I literally checked this before the stream, man. I lied to you not. I looked at this before the stream. We was not up here whatsoever. I looked at everything. I looked at our stats, you know, Stanford. I do this before every stream, just to update myself to see what's going on in the league, so I'm able to, you know, talk about what's going on. We was not up here whatsoever. We're 66 and 10 career record. But we end number 5, 13, just 13-0. That's all. Moffitt up here, number 7. So we didn't have no great defenders, I guess. Nobody's up there for an award. Nobody on the defensive side. Nobody. And he dropped. He was number 2. He dropped down to number 3. Yeah, we supposed to force feed him that last game, and we did not. That's on me. That is on me. Yeah, he didn't deserve it. He didn't have the yardage or the touchdowns. What's them offers? Hey man, we gonna check them offers. We're gonna check them offers. Let's check everything else first. Okay, got a couple first team All-Americans. Damn, only 2 on the O-line. That's it. Second team, more O-linemen. That's it. Wow, okay. Freshmen, these guys didn't even play. Oh, Jaden did play. Jaden got a couple. He had a sack in that last game. It's interesting. I ain't gonna lie, I'm a little nervous to check it, man. Let's see. What do we have here? We have some interesting stuff here, man. We have some interesting stuff. Ugh. Let's see. What's the available jobs? What's the available jobs? I mean, out of the available jobs, we probably should have got the Notre Dame offer for sure. We should have got the Notre Dame offer. We also should have got the South Carolina offer. Bro, USC, the USC offers job is open every year. I swear, man, every year this job is open. Florida job is open. Florida job is open. Yeah, I mean, Florida been bad this whole entire dynasty, man. UMass. Somebody was saying UMass. It says save file, advance to week 2 to see. I ain't gonna lie, man. The Missouri job. So SMU is in the ACC. Like, if they was in a different conference, I would consider. But I don't want to be in the ACC. I'm be honest. I don't want to be in the ACC. I think it's between Indiana, Iowa, Mizzou, or FSU. Hey, we're going to do a poll in the chat. I need everyone to vote on this poll, man. Hey, Q boy. I appreciate the get this up, my guy. I appreciate you, big dog. I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you. Hey, man, poll up in the Twitch chat. We're gonna do a poll in the YouTube chat also. Poll up in the Twitch chat. So hold up, before I did a poll on the YouTube chat that been going on the whole stream. 80 people voted on it. And out of the 80 people, 66% of them said leave FSU. That's what they want to see. So most people, at least on the YouTube stream, want to see us leave. Let's do another poll. Oh, man. Oh, man. Let's think about it, man. I feel like we gotta think about it. I'm gonna catch up on your comments. All right, poll is up in both chats, man. Poll is up in both chats. Thoughts, comments, like, you know. Nobody want to see Indiana. Don't nobody want to see Indiana. I don't want to see Indiana either. Oh, no, some people voting for Indiana on YouTube. It's funny, the YouTube stream and the Twitch stream, y'all on two different frequencies right now, man. Y'all are not sync. Y'all are not sync. Let me catch up, man. Hold up, y'all been commenting crazy. Also, question for y'all: would y'all consider it cheesy if we made a save file and advanced to next week to see what offers we did get? Would y'all deem that as wrong, or would y'all like to see that for just because if we advance, all these job offers right here is going to be gone. Y'all saying do it. When y'all say yes, y'all saying yes, it would be cheesy? Because a couple of y'all said yes, cheese. I also think it would be a little bit on cheese side. A little bit. Yeah, SMU and the ACC, like, that job offer is actually the most intriguing to me. It's your pipeline, take IU. It is my pipeline, man. Iowa. These all bad, not gonna lie. Is this the first week? It's the first week. Move SMU to the Big 12. At that point, I'd rather just take one of the other teams. Wait out one more week. Yeah, the thing about waiting out on one more week is just like, it could get worse. It could get worse. It could get worse than this. Yo, it's crazy that the coaching carousel sucks. Bro. Give me 1 minute, man. Let me vent for 1 minute, man. Let me vent for 1 minute. EA, we got to do something about this coaching carousel. We have won 2 national championships. We're 13-0 on the way to win another national championship. I come look at my job offers and you tell me my best offer is who? Who? You look at the open job offers. You know, come over here to openings. You got Florida. You have USC. You have Notre Dame. Like, why are we getting the bottom of the barrel offers? It's because it's your coach pipeline. Make that abundantly clear that your coach pipeline is going to directly affect what job offers you get. So instead of, you know, me making a coach and not understanding, oh, I can't just pick Illinois pipeline and it's just going to completely cook my coaching carousel, man. We got to do better. We got to do better, man. Like, every year, I just understand I cannot get a good coaching job because the pipeline chose 2-3 months ago when I made this dynasty. That's frustrating. That's frustrating. I'm gonna send that to EA too, man. What y'all saying? Marcus Vale about to put on the show. Who's winning the votes? Who's winning the votes? Y'all want us to stay, really? On Twitch, seem like they want us to stay. Twitch is winning, or stay is winning on Twitch. Really? But then you look on YouTube. YouTube stay is nobody wants to stay on YouTube, bro. It is so divided. It's so interesting. It's so interesting. It says save file. Stay if these the options. So how the season go? We went 12-0, man. What's AI saying? You right, man. We do need to see what's AI saying. AI, I'll tell you right now, the AI will say stay though. I think I'm gonna make another save file. Nah, making another save file is crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I don't get why all the offers should be on the table at once, man. Yeah, I'm not gonna make another save file. You say you already wearing the Tigers colors? All right. So the thing about it is, like, when I do these polls with 4 teams, it's like if I did the poll with just, Missouri or FSU, I think Missouri would have won. If that makes sense. I think it says really 18 to 11. Yeah, you're right. It is. Most people are voting for stay or for leave. Excuse me. Yeah, man. I think bro, just save the file. Oh, you said payout from last game, bro. I see you commenting. I'm like, what are you talking about? My fault. Yes, we did cover. So roll the dice and see what next week brings. Go to next week, man. I like the idea of the SEC. I really do, man. I really do. Bottom of the barrel SEC team, bringing them to the top. I really do like the idea of that, man. Let's look at the roster. That's a good call. I do like the idea of an SEC team, man. 81 overall. Quarterback. He's hurt. Also, I want to transition to a running offense. By the way, I think a quarterback running offense. So I want a pure runner. Say the file, man. Y'all really want me to say this file? Move FSU to the SEC. Yeah, man, I'm excited for that new. Yeah, we're gonna do a gadget 100% gadget receiver moved over to quarterback. And, bro, we're going to run this ball with a quarterback, man. So, how badly hurt is Buddy? So, stay at FSU. But they don't tell the whole story. Oh, he'll be back. Look who's been fired. I could look at that. Or I think I did look at that when I looked at the open jobs. So I might as well stay. So young guys. Oh my goodness. Look at this running back room, bro. I didn't even realize what's going on here. They have one returning running back. One. This roster not very good, man. Be honest. Freshman tight end. You said y'all bugging leaving a 5-star program to a 3-star program makes no sense unless it's an alma mater. Bro, I feel like it's too easy though, man. Like, I don't think we'll lose a game ever. No, we will. We will. I'm bugging. But no, it has gotten extremely damn. Buddy put up 2 sacks, 93 overall. Started every game. He remind me of Ian, our 99 overall defensive end. Yeah, they got 3 fullbacks. They don't got no structure, bro. They don't know what to do. Look at this. Look at this D tackle room, bro. One guy returning, maybe. He'll be a senior. Linebacker room. Cornerbacks got at least some potential. Okay. Well, that's how those boys looking. So the YouTube poll, everyone is pulling for Missouri. Yeah, what was those boys? Was that team record? Was they were they last in the conference? Bro, them boys finished last in the conference, bro. Is that not a great challenge, bro? Go take the worst team in the SEC and build them to the best. Is that not what Marcus Vale would embody? Is that not? Let's talk to the AI, man. Someone suggested that earlier. That's a good suggestion. Let's talk to the AI. Let's talk to the AI. Let's see what they talking about. I'm telling you right now, the AI is going to tell you to stay, bro. The AI, I'm not going to say I know the AI, but it's going to say stay at FSU. That's what it's going to say do. So all I asked is, so we won the ACC championship. We got 3 offers to think about: Indiana, Iowa, and Mizzou. What do you think? That's all I'm gonna ask it. Let's see what it says. You said even Mississippi State bowl bound. You said do it, prove it. It was his process. You said Kentucky would have been hard. Let's see what the chat says. Let's see what chat says. It says all 3 give you a completely different legacy arc. It said now it's just about what story you want to tell next. Indiana, the impossible build. I wouldn't say that. They just want a natty. Can Marcus Vale win without advantages? Hold up. Oh man, it's a tough decision, y'all boys. I know I'm taking a long time. It's a tough decision, man. This one you don't want to make the wrong decision on. This is one you definitely don't want to make the wrong decision on. Okay. So Iowa. This one is fascinating. Missouri Tigers. SEC Proving Ground. This one gives you the biggest statement move. Can Marcus Vale dominate the SEC? Bro. So what are they saying? What do you think we should do? Because it didn't tell me what it thinks it should do. What do you think we should do? AI? Oh man, what y'all talking about? Notre Dame job would have been dope. It would have been pretty cool. How do you make the podcast? Notebook LM is the name of the website. Notre Dame job would have been pretty cool. You said if you go program, or if you go Missouri, you gotta go program builder. So you torn between Kansas and Missouri. So what AI system you using? I'm using a combination of ChatGPT and Notebook LM, bro. A combination of those two. Let's see what it says. So interesting. Okay, I'm actually surprised. I'm actually surprised what this thing said. I can show y'all. I will show y'all what it said here. We could listen to it also.
All right, no hype, no bias, just pure dynasty storytelling logic. You just went 13-0, won the ACC, built a monster, created contract drama, fueled SEC rumors, turned Vale into a national figure. Now the next move defines his career arc between Indiana Hoosiers, Iowa Hawkeyes, Missouri Tigers. Here's what I genuinely think you should do, the correct move, Missouri. Let me explain why. It completes the rumor arc. You spent the entire season building SEC smoke, agent shopping rumors, contract dissatisfaction, hungry for the next challenge, admin tension, dynasty ceiling conversation. If you now go Big Ten, it feels slightly disconnected from the season-long narrative tension. But if you go to Missouri, it validates everything. It makes the rumors real. It makes the extension drama meaningful. It makes the SEC whispers prophetic. That's clean storytelling. It's the hardest proving ground. Missouri gives you SEC weekly battles, no built-in dynasty advantage, recruiting wars, national respect battles. You're not inheriting Alabama. You're not inheriting Georgia. You're trying to build an SEC power. That's bold. That's legacy. That's documentary-level ambition. It expands the Vale myth. FSU Vale equals dynasty builder. SEC Vale equals conqueror. If you win at Missouri, you're not just a great coach. You're open quote, the coach who won everywhere. Close quote. That hits different. It's content gold. SEC schedules mean ranked matchups constantly, rivalries matter, playoff implications every year, chat engagement skyrockets, no boring middle-of-season stretches. Indiana equals long grind. Iowa equals strong but steady. Missouri, volatile chaos weekly. For streaming, chaos wins. It feels real. Missouri is believable. Ambitious program, SEC exposure, willing to overpay, wants to change identity, would absolutely swing big for a dynasty architect. It doesn't feel forced. It feels plausible. What this move says, Marcus Vale didn't leave because he was unhappy. He left because, open quote, I've conquered this mountain. I need a steeper one. Close quote. That is a clean arc. My final ranking, for you specifically, Missouri, Indiana, Iowa. If this were pure difficulty mode challenge, Indiana. If it were prestige chess, Iowa. But for narrative plus engagement payoff to the season-long rumor arc, Missouri is the move.
Oh man, what do we do with that information right there? How do y'all feel about that? How do y'all feel about that, man? Oh man, how do y'all feel about that? Said brick got replaced. Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. Y'all know about that black and yellow song, man. Marcus Vale has committed to be the next coach at Mizzou, man. Come on, man. Let's go. Let's go. Marcus Vale has committed to FSU, man. A new future is upon us. I know it won't make everyone happy. There's no way to make everyone happy, man. It's just no way. There's no way to make everyone happy when you have some of these decisions to make. There's no way. There's no way to make everyone happy, man. I appreciate the sub, man. I appreciate the sub. Sales 1, I appreciate you, big dog. There's no way to make everyone happy. It's impossible. It is impossible. We're going to take over the worst team in the SEC, and we're going to build them up just like we built FSU. Just like we built them boys, man. They came off a bad year. The big dog is here, man. The big dog is here, man. I'm excited. I'm excited, man. It's going to be a new offense, new challenges. I just felt like Florida State was getting too easy, man. And I understand. I get it. Why would you ever leave? Why would you ever leave a perfect situation? You know, you got constant great recruiting classes, amazing pipelines. Why would you ever leave that? That's like asking the dog, why do he eat when he not hungry? He don't know no better, man. That's his nature, man. That's his nature. We needed more of a challenge, man. We needed more of a challenge, and the big dog is here. The big dog is here. Now, what happens? What happens? Do we coast the playoffs? I don't know. That's not my decision to make. That's really not my decision to make. That's a combination of y'all decision and the AI decision. I want to coach the playoffs. I do. I want to coach the playoffs, but that's going to be a combination of y'all and AI. Because in real life, we saw what happened. 100%. We saw exactly what happened. All right, we're gonna ask the AI like what we should do, man. Said no, FSU Lane Kiffin does. Oh man. Oh man. Y'all boys hilarious, man. Y'all boys hilarious. Y'all boys hilarious. I am curious what other offers we was gonna get, man. But I hope y'all realize I didn't want to cheese it, or I didn't want to, make the save file. Not for this dynasty, not for this one. This one is meant to be more realistic, and I get it. Y'all was cool with it. But I feel like all throughout this whole thing, we've been, keeping it genuine. Oh, you messy? We've been keeping it pretty genuine, man. Let's go, man. On YouTube, FSU won the vote, like by far. Mizzou won the vote. They won the vote by far. Sim the playoffs. You said watch the playoffs. You said no way. Oh man, so we gotta watch the playoffs. Said Jimbo left for the SEC too. Oh man, can you get paid out for last game? I thought I did it, man. No, everyone should got paid out for last game, man. I picked the winner. We can see what the AI say, but I think we're gonna watch the player. I mean, it'll be kind of cool watching your team, I guess, right? Kind of cool, and also, damn. Also, the offense and defense, the defensive coordinator just won coach of the year or coordinator of the year too. So it's like we will not be able to coach the playoffs, man. We will not be able to coach the playoffs, y'all. Big man up top. AD just text my phone and said you're done. We want you out here by Monday. Oh man, I mean I guess we advanced, man. Like it's nothing else for us to do here, man. I guess we advanced to the following week, man. You say you went to Kansas State? They went 2-10. Yes, sir. Hey man, you about to have a ball. Gotta watch it, can't coach. Yeah, that makes sense. Ole Miss. After the first round bye, Ole Miss. Can we sabotage? Oh, we can hire our staff for the new gig? That's different. Okay, I didn't even know you could do that. This is my first. I think this might be my first time leaving and taking another job. I didn't even know you could do that. Oh man. First, before we do that, I want to check out the playoff bracket. If this team go win the Natty, are we hating? Should we be haters, bro? Guess who they beat? Why? Why them boys make the playoffs? Stanford. Close game too. Are we hating or are we supporting, man? Like, we hating or we supporting? We got to support, man. Like we know the guys. It gotta be love, man. It gotta be love. Except for the players that start popping it. There's always some players that you know now they want to talk crazy about coach. Let's throw it on 12-minute quarters so we get more realistic stats. We hating. Let's look at the coordinators. So whatever OC we bring in, okay, there's actually some pretty solid options. Some pretty solid options here. Whatever coordinator we bring in, I don't think we're gonna rock out with their offense, because I know I want to use a more running style offense, and I don't see that here. We got Veer shoot, air raid, pistol spread. I think we're gonna struggle to find like an offense I'm looking to run. So we're gonna go into this with the thought process that we're running Coach Vale offense, and the OC is gonna have to learn it. Let's see here. Everyone got the architect. I might go with that strategist coach, that first guy. Heavy recruiter. Does he have elite recruiter? He do. That's an interesting option, man. Elite recruiter. That's an interesting option. He is the lowest coach here. Okay, so the two that's sticking out is Matt and then Ricky. Let's look at the DCs, because I want to make sure I get coaches that damn. Okay, Clark. Damn. I might advance another week for the DC. Let's see. Not interested in that. Not interested in that neither. I think I'm advanced a week for the DC. Oh, hold on. We had a guy from Appalachian State here also, look like. So let's throw the podcast on, man. See what Brittany got to say about this, man. This one will be a quicker one. You tampering?
Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on last season's national champions, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going.
All right, man. He said FSU definitely losing. Chad, who y'all got? Yeah, should we do a bet? Should we throw a bet on it? Should we throw a bet on it? I do want to look at their roster. Yeah, we just do money line. You're right, just money line. Who wins? We'll do 1 minute. You got 1 minute to vote. 1 minute, 1 minute. So their quarterback, Ron, 83 overall with the boost. Good running back. Receiver. Oh, y'all going heavy on. Oh, someone threw that cheese on. Okay. Reminder, we the best team in the league, man. We the best team in the nation. Good O line. Pretty good D line also. Safety played not great. Let's see. 8 people voted on this one. This is interesting, man. 10 people voted. This is a pretty interesting one. This is an interesting one. So yeah, y'all kind of split with this one. Okay, that's interesting. Let's sim. I do want to go slow or not slow, normal sim. And let's go. If the game's close, we'll kind of watch it here. Back from the gym, how we doing? Oh man, how we doing? Well, we going to the SEC. That's a good way to put it. We going to the SEC. Oh man, we up 7 here early. I don't know who scored, but we also got kicked off the team. We're no longer able to coach. Seven. You said don't wait to hire the DC to get worse at you. From my experience, it'd be some solid offers or some solid DCs and OCs as you wait. I'm gonna at least send 1 more week because I ain't like none of them DCs. Okay, who is it? Who got the touchdown? Somebody got a long touchdown. We'll watch slow sim in the 4th. Okay, they respond back. 14-14 here in the 2nd quarter. Said Jaden struck goal. Okay, Dylan. Dylan with a 33-yard touchdown pass. Moffitt trying to work. Going to be a punt. Said, nah, bro, you leaving FSU? We going to the SEC, bro. We going to the SEC, DJ. Oh, man. We going to the SEC. They was calling, man. A new challenge. We going to the worst team in the SEC. They finished last, 0-8 in conference. Missouri, 21-21 here. Okay. They don't be telling me who scored. We get another touchdown. It's a high scoring first half. Let's see here. Offense, penalty. We'll have to punt. We going to Missouri, man. We went SEC on them. I don't know how to say it. Is it Mizzou? Is it Missouri? I say both, man. I heard people say both. The fake Tigers. Oh, man. We about to turn them to something, though. We're going to turn them into something. You said, sorry to tell you, but everybody going to win another AI Dynasty as soon as 27 drop. I'm already knowing, bro. Elite content. Hey, Jordan, I appreciate you, bro. I know everyone not going to like the decision. Everyone not going to like it. I know that. But for the longevity of this series, I think it was a must. I personally do. For longevity, it was a must. Like, I'm not the guy that's going to win 10 national championships with one team. I'm just not that guy. I'm going to get bored. Personally. So, okay. We're going to win this game. Up 10 here. Damn. They respond right back. Okay. Let's see if it's close here at the end. Okay, it is tied up. Let's watch this drive. You know, it's a big drive here. Let's watch, see what Jaden Moffitt and the boys got here. Let's watch this drive. Okay, Moffitt. Oh, man. Seeing the team play and not using them. It's pretty crazy. Dot. Sylvester, we got one pick, but he got 4 touchdowns. Come on, how we feeling, Moffitt? RPO. Who that, Dylan with the drop? Damn, I know the whole, bro. We're going to have to learn a whole new roster. You pull the link. We might have. Okay. That's Ezekiel. Ezekiel with a juke and spin. That's not his body. That is not his body, man. That's the power back. He's not supposed to be doing that. Let's see. Let's see. They go run. That's one of the backups in the game. One of the backup running backs. Let's see. Let's see. Moffitt back to throw. Dot. Morgan with the touchdown. Or, whoa, with the first down. He says it must be how Lane Kiffin was feeling. It's like, bro, it's like bittersweet, man. It's like you can't hate, but at the same time, you can't just. Okay, Moffitt ran the ball with the new OC, man. With the new whoever calling the plays here, man. He ran the ball a little bit. Ezekiel Ladd, he got 52 yards in the day. What we got, Moffitt? Okay, Moffitt. Okay, Moffitt. I see you, man. I can't even be mad at you, twin. I can't even be mad at you, twin. Okay, Moffitt. We gotta watch the defense now, right? We don't have a choice. We got to. Let's throw a portion of the podcast on while we sit here and listen, man, or sit here and watch. We throw the podcast on. That's going to talk a little bit about Coach leaving and taking the new gig.
So I am staring at the stats on my screen right now, and honestly, the math is just completely breaking my brain today.
Yeah, it is definitely the anomaly of the year. I mean, usually you try to climb the ladder, but Vale just decided to jump straight off the roof.
Exactly. Because you look at the numbers, and he is walking away from Florida State, which is a literal Death Star of a program right now. They went 13-0.
ACC champion.
Playoff down, total job security.
And he is trading that Death Star for Missouri.
A team that went 3-9.
Well, worse than 3-9, actually. 0-8 in conference play. Dead last in the SEC. Statistically, he's trading a brand new Ferrari for a car that is currently on fire on the side of the highway.
Right. So that is our mission for this deep dive with you today. We have to unpack why the most talked about coach in America would leave a humming machine for a sinking ship. Like, is he crazy, or does he see something the rest of us are missing?
Right. And to understand that move, you really have to look at what he is walking into. The sources are absolutely brutal about the state of the Missouri program. We are not talking about a rebuild here.
Yeah, I noticed the notes keep using the word broken.
Broken, yes. A rebuild implies you have a foundation, some good bones to
3rd
work
and
with.
4, check
But
down.
Missouri is described as having this fractured culture,
They
a
gonna
massive
punt.
talent deficit, and a fan base that is, frankly, just restless.
Total lack of identity.
Exactly.
Oh.
It is not a house that needs a fresh coat of paint. It's rubble.
Which makes the move even weirder. Like, why go to the rubble when you have the penthouse? Then I saw this quote in the research, and I feel like it unlocks the whole psychology of the man.
Oh, I think I know the one. The "I don't maintain empires" quote.
Yes, I don't maintain empires, I construct them.
It's heavy, but it is the key to the whole thing. At FSU, the machine was already humming. It ran itself. He could have stayed there for 10 years, won a few more titles, and just steered the ship. But at Missouri, there is no machine.
So it is really the difference between being a manager and being a creator.
Precisely. And looking at the retroactive meaning behind the contract negotiations, it starts to click. It wasn't about the paycheck. The reporting suggests FSU offered stability, but Missouri offered something Vale craves way more, which is ownership.
Total control.
Full roster autonomy, complete alignment with the administration. FSU is a massive institution with so many cooks in the kitchen, right? Boosters, board members. Missouri basically handed him the keys and said, do whatever you want.
He chose control over comfort.
You did.
And the reaction to this has
This
been
thing might be over,
absolutely
y'all.
fascinating to watch. FSU fans are completely melting down.
Oh, absolutely. Shock, anger, feeling abandoned.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, the SEC analysts are completely split. Half think he is insane for tanking his win percentage. The other half think he is literally the only human being on earth who can fix Missouri.
And the Missouri fans must be in total disbelief.
They went from losing every single conference game to landing the biggest coach in America overnight. They don't know what to do with their hands.
So let's talk expectations for a second. He lands in Missouri. The SEC is an absolute grinder. What does year one actually look like? Are we talking playoffs?
Oh, absolutely not. And Vale knows that. If you look at the realistic projections, this isn't about championships yet. It's about flipping the recruiting momentum and just establishing a baseline culture.
The bar is basically on the floor.
It really is.
Yeah.
The goal is to win just one SEC game. If he manages to squeeze out a 6-win season, the sources say that would be considered a miracle.
6 wins is a miracle. That really puts it in perspective.
But that is the legacy implication here. Vale already proved he can win with elite rosters at FSU. The new question, the one driving his ego, is whether he can create elite from ordinary.
Statue-level work, as one source put it.
Right, anyone can drive the Ferrari. You want to build the engine from scratch in the hardest conference in the country? It's what the sources call challenge addiction.
So he isn't chasing the trophy, he's chasing the grind.
That is the fascinating takeaway. He didn't leave Florida State because it was falling apart. He left because it was finished. There was nothing left to build.
Wow.
They faking
That is
injuries,
such
bro.
a wild perspective.
It's over.
It really is. And I'll leave you with this thought. We assume that for top competitors, the ultimate success is winning. But looking at Marcus Vale, does this suggest that for the true greats, the real prize isn't the victory lap at all? It's the struggle of construction itself.
That is definitely something for you to chew on while we watch Missouri try to win that one conference game next year. Thanks for joining us for this deep dive, and we'll catch you next time.
Hey, man. Them FSU boys figured it out, man. I don't know why Coach Marcus Vale out there ignore that. Ole Miss out there faking injuries. Oh, man. Oh, man. Moffitt, 304 touchdowns, rushing numbers. Quan Hester did his thing. Zeke, look at Moffitt. 15 attempts with the touchdown there late. You say he snuck on the field. Dylan with 2 touchdowns. TB12. Sylvester with 80 yards leading the way. Okay. Jaden with 3 sacks. Hey, bro. How you feeling, man? You supposed to be loyal to Coach Vale, man. Come, bro. We got something lined up for you at Mizzou, man. We got something lined up for you, bro. Like, come on. Come on. I understand you just had 3 sacks. You're coming off a big day. We got something lined up for you, bro. Just, you know what I mean? We recruited you. We made you who you are. We developed you. Just keep that in mind when that portal come around in a few weeks, man. Keep that in mind. You said it'd be dope if FSU win the Natty? It would be dope, but then the questions get asked. was it Marcus Vale? Like, I feel like those questions will get asked. Like, if they win without you, it's like, damn. And TCU, we're gonna go to the Natty. We got an easy path. Easy path. Okay, we got our offensive coordinator. Now I know y'all said don't wait for the DCs. Let's see. It's pretty much similar stuff here. IMF. It's pretty much similar stuff here. The last go around wasn't great for the DCs. And it didn't get much better. Maybe I'll go double down on strategists. Is that crazy? I would love to get a talent developer. I don't really want an architect. Maybe we go Clark. Dang, I don't love none of these. Yeah, maybe we go Clark, man. Give Andy head coach. Yeah. Need some water. Then we go Clark. Oh, man. Bro, we gonna win this game too, man. Like, I just hop right into it. Let's hop right in. 82 overall, man. We'll check out their... let's do a bet. Let's do a poll. Who wins? We'll do just a straight up money line. Who wins? 2 minutes. Somebody just came through. D-Lou. Appreciate the resub, man. Appreciate you, big dog. We live, made it in time. Hey, if you just got here, buckle in, man. Buckle in if you just got here. Who wins? Let me get some water, y'all. Let's throw the pod on, man. This one is going to be interesting. Listen up to this podcast. This one's going to be interesting.
Okay, so picture this. You are 13-0.
Right.
You're the ACC champions. You have secured your spot in the college football playoff. And
By every metric, you are on top of the world.
exactly. And then literally overnight, you are fired.
It sounds like a paradox, doesn't it? I mean, usually coaches get fired for losing.
Right.
But that is exactly the situation at Florida State.
Yeah, we're looking at what sources are calling basically a nuclear breakup between the university and head coach Marcus Vale.
It is absolutely wild. So our mission for today's deep dive is to unpack how a historic perfect season turns into such an ugly divorce.
Right, because we need to figure out why this wasn't just, a coach taking a new job, but a total collapse of the relationship.
Yeah, to understand that collapse, we have to move past the headline of Vale simply accepting the head coaching job at Missouri. Let me tell you, the details are messy.
It wasn't a handshake and a good luck.
No, it was immediate and it was hostile.
So let's start with the spark. Vale takes the Missouri Tigers job. Standard coaching carousel stuff, right?
Sure, but the fallout was an emergency meeting the morning after the announcement.
And it was brief, like less than 40 minutes.
Yeah, one source explicitly stated this wasn't a negotiation on how to manage the transition, it was a confrontation.
Yikes. So who was yelling at who? It sounds like the athletic director, Grant Holloway, was absolutely furious.
He was, but it's important to understand why. It wasn't just that Vale was leaving.
It was the deception. The administration felt Vale misled them.
Because while they were sitting at the table talking about contract extensions, his agent was reportedly shopping him around.
And doing it during the most critical stretch of the season. That's the part that stings.
Exactly. There's a quote here from an administrator that sums up the anger. You don't recruit kids to buy into loyalty and then leave before the biggest games of their lives.
That is a direct hit. And I noticed a huge gap between what FSU said on TV and what they said behind closed doors.
Oh, for sure. The public statement was very controlled. The program is bigger than any one individual. Classic corporate PR.
But privately,
Privately, the sources say the feeling was that Vale had already checked out. They genuinely felt they couldn't trust him to lead the team in a playoff game.
because his focus was already in Missouri. Okay, so that's the institution's view.
Yeah.
But let's flip the coin. Vale didn't just walk away. He was removed.
Right. According to his camp, he was blindsided. He fully expected to coach the playoffs. He wanted to finish what he started for the players.
See, that's where it gets tricky. He thinks he's doing right by the team, but the school locked him out.
And his camp isn't taking this lying down. They're claiming FSU made it personal, citing uncompetitive extension offers and fractured alignment on things like NIL.
And just to pause for a second for anyone who doesn't live and breathe college sports finance, NIL stands for name, image, and likeness.
Right. It's essentially the pool of money donors pay to players.
If the coach and the school aren't on the same page about how much money is available for talent, the job becomes impossible.
Precisely. It is the lifeblood of modern recruiting. Vale's camp is essentially saying, you didn't give me the resources to stay, so I found a place that would.
There's a fascinating quote from a source in his circle. When respect erodes, loyalty follows.
That really sticks with me. But while the adults are fighting over respect in multi-million-dollar contracts, what about the players?
That is the human cost we often overlook. The locker room was stunned. Reports say many players found out their coach was leaving via social media.
Imagine checking Twitter and finding out your season is basically up in smoke.
It created a fractured vibe. You have seniors who are emotional, realizing their last run is ruined. You have assistants divided on what to do next. It's as chaotic.
And the exit itself really highlights that division. No joint press conference, no shaking hands.
None of that. Vale left the Moore Athletic Center without addressing the media. He issued a cold written statement wishing the players success, but he completely ignored the administration.
So what does this all mean? We have a media meltdown, fans exploding.
It really boils down to a debate about control. Vale believed he built the empire. The administration believed the empire belonged to the institution.
Did FSU protect the program's integrity by removing a distracted coach? Or did ego sabotage a championship window?
Is the ultimate power struggle. And it leaves us with a pretty heavy final image. Vale walking away in silence, leaving a 13-0 team behind.
It forces you to ask a difficult question about the state of the game.
In modern sports, does loyalty actually exist? Or is it just leverage politics disguised as team spirit? That is something for you to mull over. Thanks for listening to this deep dive.
FSU was going to the Natty, man. Without Coach Vale. You said you watching the combine stuff. I have not, man. I have not. I will watch a good amount of stuff, but I have not. I haven't watched anything from today. Look at Moffitt, man. TCU West Cheeks. They ain't belong here. Look at Moffitt. 344 touchdowns. Rushing numbers. Dylan, Sylvester, everyone balled out, man. Hey, who can we recruit away from? Jaden, slide, bro. Slide to Mizzou, man. 5 gifted subs. You said Mizzou is your favorite team. Oh my goodness, that's loud. So your viewership is definitely continued. Hey, man, W in the chat, man. W's. I appreciate you, big dog. Hey, man, I know everyone's not going to like the decision. Everyone just won't. But like I said, damn, them boys threw 4 picks? Damn. We gotta get somebody in the portal, man. I said everyone's not gonna like the decision, but for the longevity, it had to be made, man. I appreciate them 5 get this, man. And I'm glad it's your favorite team. Is it who else's favorite team? Is Mizzou anyone else's favorite team? 'Cause I know we had a bunch of FSU folks in here. I kind of feel bad because, like, damn, if I was an FSU fan, that's why I was watching it, I'm not gonna watch no more, or I might not. So I hope it's a few people that's like, yo, Mizzou is your favorite team. You say, nah, I ain't watching combine stuff. Not yet. I will watch some combine stuff. I will. Jay, We're going to the SEC, my guy. We're going to the SEC, man. End of an era. When one door open, we break down another. You said shaking. Oh man. Are we? Let's see who we're gonna get in the Natty. Let's see. Ooh, we could get LSU or Nebraska. Give me LSU. Give me LSU. Benjamin is looking to transfer. Maybe we can. You never know. Is that RL? I think he would be. What days do you stream? Good question. I think Reese would be. He is. I mean, he's gonna be an edge rusher in the league. He was a linebacker. Will he be a thumper? A thumper moved. Damn, we get Nebraska. Will he be a thumper moved down to the D line? Okay, we got Clark. Perfect. So what days do you stream? So weekends for sure. Saturdays, Sundays for sure. I try to stream 3 to 4 days a week, and I've been doing pretty good of doing that. So Saturdays, Sundays, and then the other days be a random weekday. So like I think this past week we did Monday and we did today, Thursday. You said speed rusher / thumper? Yeah. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Like thumper moves the D line, if that makes sense. But yeah, like this week we did Monday, Thursday. And we'll probably hit a Saturday and Sunday this week also. Sound like that. All right, man. We get number 4 in Nebraska. Staff moves. I'm interested. Who took some of the head coaching jobs? What is going on? Is this not crazy? Look who took the FSU job. Look who we gonna have to play every year. Because I promise you, we gonna play this team every year. He left Oregon. You said, what's your Discord? You want to join the community? Hey, I appreciate you, big dog. I'm going to send it in the chat for you, man. Awesome shit. Bro, we're going to have to play lane. Bro, that man left Oregon. Discord in the chat, bro. I appreciate you. Yeah, I made FSU a 5-star school. You're right. Leaving Oregon for FSU just, it's what it is. DC went to Washington. He won coordinator of the year. He was a level, 62 coach. So that's not surprising. Marcus Freeman leaves Notre Dame and he was fired from Notre Dame. And he's now at USC. Glenn, DC from Georgia, takes the Florida job. OC from LSU goes to Iowa. So USC just switched coaches. That's all they did. They just switched coaches. Interesting. Damn, bro. Dan Lanning taking over a hell of a program, bro. He taking over a hell of a program. Who y'all got winning, man? Let's do another bet. Who y'all got winning this natty, man? Who y'all got winning this natty, man? I got 2 minutes to vote. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. 2 minutes as we look at that roster. 93 overall quarterback, pocket passer. Damn, he about to get 5,000 yards, 41 touchdowns, 7 picks. He about to have 5K, man. It's pretty good. Damn, running back room. He must. Yeah, he's hurt. Okay, so they running back by committee. The contact seekers. Okay, that man got 17 touchdowns and only 500 yards. Okay, they got a pretty good receiver room. Tight end situation, not great. Okay, O-line, not amazing. The D-line is okay. Buddy got 9 sacks. Other buddy got 10 sacks. Okay. Secondary is kind of weak. All right, let's hop in, man. Let's hop in. Let's work that 90 overall, man. You said Lane trying to cherry pick a natty. Hey, man, I don't think many players transferring out if Lane Kiffin coming in. There it is. There it is. Hey, man. Oh, everyone pinning that cheese on FSU. Damn, nobody. Everyone pinning that money on FSU. Oh, man. You said, is it too late to take Oregon job? If we would have waited to week 2. No. Because the Oregon job ain't. Yeah, it is too late. But, yeah. Oh, man. Oh, man. So I'm trying to cherry pick some channel points. Hey, man, y'all got to build up for next season because when y'all betting on these games next season, it ain't going to be the same as last season. It's just not. when we a 83 overall team, it ain't going to be the same when you betting, on FSU, who they're going to show up on both sides. All right, let's see. We'll go normal sim, and we'll see how we do. If it's looking close in the fourth quarter, we'll slow sim. But we catch an interception. Keyshawn, the middle linebacker, with an interception, man. Keyshawn, and we put up 7 here early. We're gonna win this ball game, y'all boys. Oh man, they respond right back. 75-yard run. 7-7 here in the first. Come on, get a stop. Okay, we get it back. Quan Hester. There we go. First down. Third down. Quan Hester with the first. Okay. Okay, and we score 14-7. Okay, and we get a 3 and out. Okay, how we feeling? Okay, 4th and 1, kick the field goal. Go up 10. Got the ball back. I mean, the defense playing their heart out, man. So need to pull all the FSU transfers 100%, man. We need to. Come on. I'm already recruiting, man. You gotta re-recruit your roster, Lane. No, what's the name? Dan Lanning. You gotta re-recruit that roster when you get there. Cause we coming. Let's see here. We get a stop. We'll get it back on the punt. All right, what the offense talking about? There we go. Got a punt. Hold them to a field goal. Okay, that's fine. All right, we'll be up 7 here in the second half. Okay, come on, offense. 3rd and 17. And we get a big first down. Okay, more penalties. 3rd and everything. Kick the field goal. Up 10 again. Defense with a 3 and out. And we'll get it back on the punt. Then the offense. Okay, moving the ball a little bit. Another first down. Quan Hester. Another first down. Sylvester Livings. Another first down. Then we take a sack. 3rd and 12 here. And we missed the field goal. Okay, they're moving the ball. 3rd down. And they get a touchdown. Okay, we need to respond back here. Zeke with a first down. 3rd and 9 already. 4th. Field goal blocked. Wow. Okay, I think we gotta watch. I think we gotta watch at this point, man. We just gotta stop. Just held them to like a 3 and out, and now the offense got a chance to. I mean, a touchdown makes it pretty challenging. Oh my goodness, what he doing? How we feeling, Moffitt? How we feeling, Moffitt? Hey, he said, "Congrats on the job, nephew." Hey, I appreciate you, big dog. I appreciate you. He's standing tall in that pocket, delivering dots. That's gonna be Morgan, the tight end, bro. His little ass standing tall in that pocket. You said, you keep saying we speak. That's the Drake bar. Keep saying we speaking French now. Oh man. Check down. 3rd and 4 here. How we feeling? TB? Oh, that's TB. What's up, TB? Okay. Okay. That's the true freshman with that. Hey, man. All these true freshmen need to slide to Missouri, man. Slide to Missouri, big dogs. Slide to Missouri. Stand tall in that pocket. Dot. Morgan. Let's work. Let's work. Let's work. I mean, we technically get the ring for this, man. Like we get to say we 3-time natty champs, right? Yeah, we get to say that. We won 3 natties when we won this one. Hey, I'm trying to take the whole team, bro. I'm just trying to take the guys that's going to fit the new culture, man. Bro, why are we running a sweep? Oh, that's why. Because we got Quan Hester, and he acting different. That's why. Because he acting different. So move FSU to the SEC. If we did that, we wouldn't be able to control. No, we could control if we play them every year. We can make them. We won't do that. We'll let them dominate the ACC. We'll let them dominate the ACC. Oh my goodness, Dylan Dot. Dot. Do you know who your replacement going to be? Yeah, they took Lane Kiffin. They hired Lane Kiffin, man. Yeah, number 1 Oregon. He left Oregon to come to FSU. They got Lane. So Mizzou runs the pistol offense. I don't know what offense we're gonna run, man. I gotta find a good. I wanna run with the quarterback a lot. Like I want to have games where my quarterback has 100 rushing yards. Like I want this to be a heavy option offense, if that makes sense.
He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away.
Cherry picking went 0-3 tonight. Oh man, how much cheese you put up, bro? Let me see. How much cheese you put up? All right, you ain't put that much up. You ain't put that much up. Bone went crazy. 14 bands on him. Georgia Tech playbook. All right, bet. I'm gonna note that. Rice. Okay. Rice. Okay, bet. Spread option with Rice.
Inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down?
Ooh, we on that. We on that. Fourth down, 4th and 4. They got to go for it. No, it's Dan Land. I ain't say Dan Land. I ain't say Dan. I said Lane Kiffin. And I ain't say Dan Landing. If I said Lane Kiffin, I said the wrong name. It was Dan Landing. I think I even said Oregon. But yeah, it was Dan. Oh yeah, this GG's, man. This GG's. Let's get out of this, man. Is that Rice playbook OP? Landon at Nebraska? No. Landon was at he was at Oklahoma in this dynasty because that year when Julian Lewis won the Natty, it was Julian Lewis and it was Lane Kiffin at Oklahoma. That year they beat us in the playoffs and they went on to win the Natty. Hey, Coach Marcus Vale gets his 3rd national championship, man. 16-0. 16-0. Wow. Wow. Anything is possible. Good work, man. Good work. It's been real, FSU. You right, man. It has been real, FSU. It has been real. Jaden Moffitt and them boys, man. Dylan, TB12. I hope everyone leave. I hope everyone leave this roster, man. I hope everyone leave. This roster gonna go down in the books. It's gonna go down in the books, man. Our defense balled out. 340 yards, 3 touchdowns. Quan Hester, Ezekiel Ladd. Quan Hester, you have 1 more year. Slide, bro, for your senior year. We brought you in as a true freshman. You've been with Coach Vale for 4 years now. Come finish out your career, man. Dylan with 3 touchdowns. Sylvester Living, slide, bro. We brought you in last year. We developed you, and now you're a guy. Slide for your last year before you go pro. Eric, you're a young guy. Slide. What the defense do? We had 1 Keyshawn with the interception, no sacks. You gonna try? Yeah, every year FSU will be on that schedule, man. You hating? I ain't hating, man. Because we get credit for that. I ain't hating. I ain't hating. I'm good, man. We good, man. We good. We don't got no beef, man. I'm hating. I'm a little bit mad they signed Dan Lanning. I ain't gonna lie about that. Cause they ain't want to give us the cheese. But who knows how much cheese they gave to Dan Lanning to come over. I'm a little bit frustrated about that for sure. They ain't want to max us out. But I'm sure they went ahead throw a bag at Dan Lanning. Heard that. Hey man. Mizzou is here, man. The 3-star team. Out with the old, in with the new. It's gonna be a new challenge, man. It's gonna be a new challenge for sure. Come on, man. These players not on my team. Get them out of here, man. Get them out of here. Move around. Move around. We could look at the season stats. Oh man. Oh man. Close your eyes. Close your eyes, man. Yikes. This is not good. Running back situation. We had the thing. Yeah, this is gonna be. Someone early on was saying about, coach beef. I think we found the coach we have beef with. You said Coach Vale bringing his luggage and his Louis. Hey, we could only hope. We could only hope, man. The portal got to go crazy. We could only hope, man. I want to check FSU season stats. Bro, I went the wrong way. I'm bugging. So, he almost threw for 5 bands. I didn't know he was at that much. 72 completion percentage. Wow. 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 Okay. Okay. Yeah. 63 touchdowns. That man went crazy. Running back room, it was a true running back by committee, and both guys played well. I mean, they had similar carrying numbers as far as attempts. Yardage, Quan Hester carried a little bit more of the yardage. But good running year for the team. The Mizzou job, yes sir. Yes, sir, man. We went SEC on them, man. Yeah, that yards per attempt was crazy. I ain't gonna lie, that was crazy. Dylan, he had 3,500 yards with Alabama last year, and he lost in the national championship with Alabama. Hold on, we could look at it. He literally had 1 less yard this year. That's funny. 1 less yard. But he balled out. Sylvester, I mean, I wasn't expecting Sylvester to be this good. He balled. TB12 didn't have the yardage or the catches he wanted, but he had the touchdowns. He for sure was a big red zone threat, man. He's a guy, when he go pro this year, because he will, I'm sure he'll leave to go pro. Some people will say, oh, he should move to tight end. This is one of those guys. Like, is he a receiver or is he a tight end? I think he's a receiver. Where's Morgan? Morgan's 800 yards and 5 touchdowns. He's going to be a top pick. With star program, we're only a 3-star, man. Only a 3-star. It's going to be a little bit of a grind at first. Only a 3-star. Sack numbers. J.R. Godwin ended with 9. Elijah ended with 7.5. And I'm super surprised Jaden ends with 7.5 also, because he wasn't starting the majority of the year. Clark started every single game. He only had 5.5. Jaden, we put him in the starting role. They'll tell us, it say he started every game. He didn't. We put him in the starting role like halfway through the season when we benched Ian, because Ian was absolutely terrible. 99 overall player, put up 10 tackles, bro. 4.5 sacks. I mean, bro. I think he had like 2 sacks in one game when he got hot. Nasty work. Carl, enter the portal, bro. Frederick Valentin, man, my dog. Benjamin Westerman. He's going to go pro. 4 interceptions. Like, come on. We had some good players here, man. Had some good, fun players. A lot of interceptions this year also. It's a good team, man. That's a good, fun team right there. But that was history. Yeah, he was getting that NIL check, man. He about to go to the combine. He got like 97 strength. He about to throw up 30 reps. Damn. We have 8 persuasion attempts. Okay, freshman star left tackle, Dominic. He don't like the playing style. Well, guess what? You don't know what our playing style is, dude. You don't know that. You want to go back home. You're a kicker, bro. Come on, what you doing? You don't know what our playing style is. This is actually a pretty important piece to keep. I mean, we're talking 6'7", 326 pounds, star development freshman. Gone. Damn, that hurts. Normal development corner, normal development safety, normal development DN. I'll try to convince the impact. Gone. Impact, D lineman, gone. Okay. All these normal development guys, I'm not tripping, bro. I'm not tripping. You impact, gone. All right. That's fine. The kicker, you want to come back, bro? All right, that's fine. We still need some players on roster. All right, these guys, all right, they gone, bro. They don't want to play, bro. They don't want to play. You know what I'm interested in? Who's leaving for FSU? Anyone? Damn, look at the amount of draft picks, bro. Who is Elijah, first round pick? The whole defense, man. Dylan is a second rounder. The O-line, I thought they'd be higher. Andre Law is leaving early. Clark is leaving early. TB12 is no way TB12 is leaving early to be a fourth rounder. You didn't even play at all. Why are you leaving? You got 3 tackles and you trying to go get drafted? You got 1 more year, bro. Carl is leaving early. You literally never even, he got 2 sacks. This is his first year even playing. Come back for your senior year, bro. You're not ready. I hate that the CPU do that. You're not ready. Now, you do have some guys entering the portal here and some guys that I recognize. Burt Cleveland. Slide. Playing time is what he cares about. I just want one guy. I just want one guy to bring over. I just need one guy because he's going to come in with the right culture. He's going to know what it is. He know how we operate. I just need one of these guys to transfer. Burt Cleveland is my number 1 choice here. We also have Corbin transferring, which makes no sense because he would be the starting quarterback. Hold it, is Moffitt not leaving? Wow. Jaden Moffitt is not leaving. We going to have to play Moffitt next year. Wow. Moffitt won 2 natties and he's not going pro. He's still here. So that's why you have all the quarterbacks on the roster trying to leave now. We could also, he went that Heisman. Wow, he don't got nothing to prove. He got 2 natties. But we could get Jaguar Jones. Maybe. We could get Jalen Choice. Maybe. Okay, we got some stuff here. Connor. I hope Connor get a chance to bring in Corbin. He's a pocket passer. He's not going to fit the offense we try and run, man. We could try to bring him in, but he's not going to fit the offense I'm trying to run. I hope Connor get a chance, man. Corbin, yeah, he's a pocket passer. He's just going to be slow. I'm trying to do like y'all know what I'm trying to do with the offense next year. Joe never turned out to be a guy, man. Dom also, he was only at 83 overall. Dom was a starter on this team at one point. At one point, he was a starter. Frederick Valentin, man, first round draft pick, it appears. Morgan will be a third rounder. Our center, I mean, he was the best center in the nation for 2 years in a row. He should be the first guy off the board, low key. Ian, you don't deserve that. You don't deserve that, bro. I'm be honest. You don't deserve that. All right. Do we want to look at anything else? Let's just advance, man. Hold on. Before we advance, I want to use my coach points. So I want to use my coach points on, I think, regular recruiter. Let me know what y'all thoughts. Or should we like go into here and get some stuff with this, with the pipelines? Talent developer, I don't even think we're gonna have no guys go pro. Yeah, are we even having anyone get drafted? We didn't even look at that. We'll have a receiver and a DN. So been lab work on these read options? Nah. No lab work, man. The lab work gonna be the first game. Lab work gonna be the first game. So do you get credit for all them players drafted even though you left? That's a good question. I'm gonna say we don't. I'm gonna assume we don't get credit, but maybe we do. You say filter by quarterback. You don't think Moffitt? I think Moffitt's staying, man. You switch teams? Yeah, we went SEC on them, man. We went SEC on them. We did. We went SEC on them. So my thought process was like to get this tier 3 where transfers are more interested in you. That was my initial thought process. So we have a little bit extra juice when it comes to getting portal guys. Cause like, is it anything else in CEO we want? I don't think so. Bonus interest, like that's cool. I don't think that's too important. Number of players, like this is a cool one also, but chance to instant commit, like I don't think we need to, like I don't think we're in the position where guys gonna have his number 1. Coach abilities, like this one is cool, but we don't have any recruiter coaches right now. This is another cool one, but I think I'm gonna go tier 3 for recruiter. Just so like let's get it for the quarterback. We need a transfer quarterback, right? Let me take a glance at the roster one more time. I need to know, like, what do we need in this portal? What do we absolutely need? It's unfortunate I can't see our recruiting class right now also, which is dumb. Like, why can't I see the recruiting class right now? But we do return Buddy. I'm not sure if he'll be the quarterback next year, but he will be back, Xavier. His accuracy's shaky at best. What's his development trait? Impact. He's a 4-star player. He got some potential on him. So maybe he will be the starter. We have 1 running back on roster. That's an issue. And we have 1 running back. Okay. We'll have receivers here. We can also see development traits now. We don't got no good development traits on this roster. Damn, we need O-line. Okay, we got 1 star development trait. He'll return. Okay. Nah, he transferred out. He's not even here. He transferred out. 79 speed running back? I didn't even see that. Damn. So D tackles are gone. Young guys. Damn, bro. We don't got no good development trait. No D tackles, no edge rushers. The edge rushers are gone. 1 D tackle. Linebackers, all normal. Yo, the whole linebacker core mid university. We got 1 impact on. Yo, whole cornerback situation. Oh my goodness. The return of Maka. Oh man. So you said do program builder. Like, let me see. The only thing in program builder I really want right now is the pipelines. Like, but I feel like we could kind of wait on that. I feel like we could wait on that personally. I feel like bringing in some good transfers and some good high school guys right now is the most important thing. Like, we got to go trenches. We need running back for sure. But running back is so easy to get. I can't prioritize that. I think we're going to rock out with this. We could use linebackers. We'll rock out with that. We'll save our 39 points. We'll save our 39. We will save our 39 until whenever we decide we want to do something else. Probably for program builder, honestly. I'm saving it for a program builder. For whenever I decide to go in there. Draft results. So we end up with 3 players drafted. What did FSU end up with? It's going to look crazy, I'm sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 first round picks. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. What's the record, man? 19 players drafted, man. And most of those guys was on defense. Wow. I'm so surprised that Jaden Moffitt did not transfer. Or, excuse me, did not go pro. I am extremely surprised. Did I not get y'all cheese? I did not. All right, y'all should be good. Wow, the amount of players drafted here. Ian, Elijah, Keyshawn, Benjamin, Frederick, all first rounders. Andre Law left early. I just don't get guys leaving early to be 6 rounders, especially when they barely play. I just don't get that. If anything, you should transfer. Oh man, let's see the recruiting class that this team has put together so far. So we do have a quarterback commit. He's a pocket passer, so it's not the archetype we need, but he is a star development guy. We do have 2 running back commits, both 4-star normal development running backs. That stinks. What a shame. No receivers, 2 tight ends, 1 O lineman, and he's a 3-star. We have 1 O lineman coming in. Okay, we do have a star development D lineman. Okay, 1 linebacker, 2 linebackers, no corners, 1 safety. We could take a glance at the portal. Let's see what the portal's talking about, man. Let's see what a dual threat quarterback from Georgia. Any 5-stars in this portal? We do have a 5-star pocket passing quarterback from Tennessee who threw for 4,000 yards last year. 5-star quarterback in the portal. Okay. So Corbin is one of the top players, and Burt Cleveland, one of the top players. We can't talk to him. That's unfortunate. Okay, edge rusher. This quarterback from Georgia. I'm interested. We'll need to scout him. I'm interested to see what his speed is looking like. Because I need a quarterback that could tote that pill, man. Another Florida State kid here we can't talk to. Ooh, one guy in the open stage. Oaktown finest. I appreciate you, big dog. I appreciate you, bro. One Florida State player we can at least talk to. I did not mean to do that. Now I got to go all the way back to what I was doing. The quarterback, Morgan, per runner, we can't talk to. He would have been pretty solid for this offense I'm looking to run. Can't even talk to him. Left tackle. This guy got his number 1. Okay. Ooh, Jaguar Jones. We got to try bring in Jaguar Jones, man. We got to try bring in Jaguar Jones. He was a 5-star freshman last year. He's in the portal, and he's in the open stage. We got to try to talk to him. All I said, all needs one. Ooh, and Jalen Choice. We go at the 2, both the 5-star running backs. We got to get one. T. Rich, what's up, bro? We got to try to get one, man. Freshman lineman transfer, interested. Let's see, 3 stars. I'm interested at my in-state guys, or my FSU guys. They gotta be a better way to check this, man. Like, from my understanding, you can't sort by school. Okay, let's see here. 90s guys would be impact guys, honestly. Interesting stuff here, man. Some interesting stuff here. We definitely need to bring in some running backs. I'm happy we can even go after Jaguar. We go after both them guys. We should get one. We gotta get one. I was recruiting on what we need, man. You said true freshman dual threat? Yeah. Well, yeah, the gadget receiver going to take a little bit to get that method going, man. What you sipping on? I ain't sipping on nothing, man. Some water. Gotta go to the gym in the morning, man. Oh, man. I do want to look at the FSU roster one last time. Like, I'm just surprised. Why are you still here, bro? Like, you about to make me mad. You are going to make me mad. Why are you still here, bro? Why are you not in the league? It is what it is. We're gonna do the whole off season next stream, man. We're gonna call it a night right there, man. Off season will be next stream, man. We'll do the whole thing, recruiting, and hopefully play our first game of the year next stream. So he at 93. You want to go first or second? Yeah, I guess. Just with 2 natties. I was surprised he stayed. Yeah, man. Well, we'll probably. I'm expecting the Saturday morning, Sunday morning. Is kind of my game plan right now. Maybe tomorrow night, but probably Saturday or Sunday morning. That's what we thinking, man. That's what we thinking, man. Y'all boys came in, y'all showed out, and y'all showed love, man. I appreciate y'all boys. Came back for that Heisman. And he came back to bro, the storyline next season gonna be goofy, man. First game of the year is FSU, without a doubt. First game of the year, FSU. First game, we need a week 0. Instead of taking your toddler to the zoo. That's what's up, man. That's up, Curry. Yeah, I don't know what times yet, man. I'll be saying morning stream and end up going live at like 1. But yeah, man, I'm excited. Man. I'm excited. Like I said, I know this is not gonna be for everyone. I know it's gonna piss some people off. But for the longevity, I truly felt like we had to do that. Had to make this change. You said they might slime you out week 1. Hey, man, they ain't doing that to us. But for longevity, like I said, I feel like we had to spice it up. And I feel like Mizzou is a pretty good option. Like they're the worst team in the SEC, 0-8 in the SEC last year. You know, worst team in the conference. Yeah, we gonna do our thing, man. We got some storylines coming. I'm already knowing. We just gotta learn the players. Like I felt like with this roster at FSU, I knew every player. Every player that was on the field or even potentially was on the field, even the backups, even the red shirt guys, I knew damn near every player because I recruited them. You know, I know nobody, but we'll learn. Hey, man, I appreciate y'all boys. Y'all boys have a good night, man. You said, oh, man, you just got here. Hey, Dr. Shady, you're going to have to watch on YouTube, man. You're going to have to, we went SEC, man. We went SEC, Dr. Shady.